Okay, so first I'll say my five artifacts. So the ones that I picked were the case study, so case study template, my silent reading book, the journal, the Kelly and the Gallagher and Kittle book, and the Nancy Atwell book. Um, why did I pick them? Why did I select this, or what did it reveal about my learning? I guess I picked the case study because it had me actually going in and talking to a student and seeing firsthand how they approach reading and writing as well. And it's not just me trying to say how they're doing it or how they will react, but actually seeing firsthand with the student I worked with why he didn't like writing or what was stopping him from actually writing or coming up with ideas, and why he enjoyed reading and mostly fiction. Why didn't he want to venture into other topics or other genres, I mean, instead of just fiction? So I guess it was just more hands on. That's why the case study was a good help. And the silent reading book, because it brought me back to actually reading and finding time for that reading during the week, because it's been a very long time since I've actually read a complete chapter book. I think it's been maybe 2 years because we're just expected to read all the time for school, and it just feels like a chore now. So that's why I usually don't read anymore. So it was nice to go back to that. And the journal, I guess, as well, because it made me write and just write for myself sometimes, because I don't do that. It's the same thing. It feels like work and homework, and I just rather sit around and watch TV or something where I don't have to do any of the work, because I'm just so used to always doing it for school now that it drags, and I just don't feel like doing it anymore. And I got the Gallagher and Kittle book because after reading it and watching the videos, and I think the videos are the ones that helped me the most, so I could see it, because in the videos they show how they conference with the students, and I've never seen teachers do that before, and I thought it was a really, really good experience for the students, so that they feel that you're giving them individual time instead of just class time, and you narrow down and you focus. Okay, this is the book you're reading. Why are you reading it? What's been going on? Have you struggled with it? Have you been able to progress? And as well with their reading, so that you can, I mean, with their writing, so you could be more personal with them on their writing, and not just simply they turn in a paper 2 weeks later, you give everyone a grade, and that's it. You never speak to them about that paper again. So I think that both Gallagher and Kittle, by conferencing with the students, I think that's what really caught my attention. It's something that I hope I can do someday with my students, so that they feel that connection between me and them and don't feel isolated in a big classroom of 30 to 40 students, and then just to get discouraged and feel like, well, I don't want to do it because my teacher doesn't really care. And the Nancy Outwell book, I think I didn't take all that much from it. I just chose it because, I mean, there was some good in it, but at the same time, I feel like it would only work with the handful of students that she had, and being at that more personal level that she was able to get with them. I don't think a lot would I would be able to use a lot of what she had in the classroom, because as well the type of students that we come across, and They just need a lot more support and motivation. They won't just sit there and try to read or try to write or a lot of the other things that she did. But yeah, I think that's my time now. My five artifacts. So.